Hello everybody, it's me again, Elder King Bear, back at again on some Gears of War 2, but today we're going to be exploring the War Journal. I thought this thing was pretty cool up in Gears 2. I mean, and then Gears 3, I can't wait to load that up and show it y'all. I couldn't resist, honestly, I could not, I couldn't resist last night. As soon as I got off of here, I went on to Gears of War 3 to go check it out real quick, and oh man, the freaking menu of that, I mean, don't get me wrong, the War Journal is pretty cool to see, like, collectibles, unlocks, and all that, but, dude, the Gears of War 3 one, like, where you go to stats and rewards, and, oh, dude, I don't know, that's bringing some memories, bro. And I just went on Gears of War Judgment to check it out, and I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I talked a lot of good stuff about Judgment. I mean, the campaign was good, but I just was reading some of the stuff, and I guess, like, you know how in the third one, there's an arcade mode that you can have a competition to see how much score they can get, like, in the, like, whenever you're playing co-op with a friend, be like, oh, let's see how much score can one of us get, like, who's the better, like, Gears player in campaign, which I thought that was cool, because me and my brother used to do that, and when there was a part where it called for snipers and all that, he just got all those headshots, and he just got so much score, but then when it came to, like, where it was like fast paced, like fighting shotguns and whatnot, dude, I was doing like Lancer execution, shotgun execution, or just like explode. Like it was just like that little competitiveness was pretty freaking cool. Where we wasn't like killing each other like in the multiplayer, but yeah, we were like, oh, we playing this game together and all that. But yeah, like there's some scoring. Who can get the highest score? And sometimes it'd be me scoring or it'd be my brother, and but yeah, but today we're just gonna check out the collectibles, and yeah, yeah, we can't go on that, but okay, so I got all of them, and so yeah, so we're gonna just start from this one. Tip of the spear, the Eagle newspaper, uh found Cog forces head underground. This will be the largest mobilization of Cog forces since the Pendulum Wars. Chairman Prescott told the Sovereign's Press Corps today Landdown is the perfect location for us to launch the historic assault, the site of valiant Cog defense during the Winter of Sorrow. It's also the strategic location that allows us to take this battle to the heart of the enemy. Delta Squad honored for Timgrad heroics. Colonel Victor Hoffman, Sergeant Marcus Phoenix, and the Delta 1 Squad were honored last week for their roles in the light mass bombing at Timgrad. Originally hailed at the war turning point, the bomb most important effect was the elimination of Krill breeding grounds. Okay, so pretty much this was, it tells you a little bit of like the first game and whatnot. That's pretty cool. An ambulance driver's log. Driver Rain Mitchell, route Timgrad, Jacinto. Patient number 1, 33-year-old male, symptoms coughing up blood, brown mucus, nausea, minor bleeding from ears. Patient 2, 21-year-old male, symptoms nausea, coughing up blood, and reddish brown mucus. Patient 3, 36-year-old female, symptoms unconscious blood, reddish brown mucus coming from her nose and mouth. Patient 4, 24-year-old male, symptoms coughing up blood, dark brown mucus, complaining of severe chest pain and trouble breathing. And that's just pretty much what it looks like. So I'm gonna, if you wanna at some point just wanna read this on your own, or kind of like skim over it or something, feel free to pause it and read it or whatever. But I'm gonna read it out loud and all that, and I might mess up on some. Sorry, I thought I was hearing something, but I guess not. I thought someone was like doing something outside of the door there, but it is what it is. Another doctor's journal. Dr. Nicolette Shannon. Dr. Merriweather mentioned that she seen numerous patients exhibiting similar symptoms, even paranoia and aggression, but she appears to be less concerned than the rest of us. I'm starting to wonder whether her close ties to the COG administration could be affecting her judgment about the patient's welfare. Going to follow up on this with the director of the mall. If we aren't taking care of our soldiers, who will? Okay, so Shannon. Oh dang, my bad. That's what that looks like. Oh, tapped on it. Jacinto Medical Center filed. Jonathan Harper. So occupation Sergeant Echo 9 COG Army, age 29, height 1.9, weight 91. Patient is a 9-year veteran who has recently experienced vertigo, persistent cough, and insomnia. Was stationed in the Timgrad area for 2 months after light mass offensive. Was assigned to Jacinto perimeter patrol last 4 months. Symptoms began about 1 month ago. Physical and diagnostic evaluation showed no chronic illness and no signs of bacteria infection. Prescribed a medium strength, do not know how to say that, released patient and gave clearance for further duty. Expect a full recovery with no side effects. Dr. Vivian Merriweather. Huh. COG letterhead to Dr. Nicolette Shannon from COG headquarters for military operations. Subject medical supplies / urgent. Your request for additional medical supplies have been received due to recent locust incursions and the upcoming need for massive amounts of supplies during the land down, so your request has been respectfully denied. Oh dude, that freaking sucks. What? COG proclamation. Notice of curfew due to recent locust encroachment into Jacinto. COG soldiers will be enforcing a mandatory curfew every night until further notice. All Jacinto citizens are encouraged to sorry, it was my friend Steven. He usually gets off at like 6 and he gets ready for like sleep and all that, cuz he takes a lot of medicine and whatnot. But I know this probably y'all probably don't really care, but me, it just he says that he wants to try to change his sleep schedule so that we could be on until like 8, but I'm just like, bro, like, you're taking all this medication to help. It's like, I mean, either you take it or like, if you don't take it, something bad happens. So it's like, oh man, like I'm just like, I want him to do good, but I don't want him to like freaking, cause I don't know, it just, but I'm not gonna dwell on it too hard. He just, it ain't his fault for having to get off so early. It is what it is. But alrighty then, y'all, let me get back to this. Encouraged to remain indoors whenever possible and are ordered to be off the streets by nightfall. After dusk, COG soldiers have orders to shoot on sight. Keep in mind that locusts and humans can be hard to God, fucking different. Deifferate at night. Any citizens found to be in violation of the curfew faces arrest, imprisonment, and or possible injury. Do your part to help make Jacinto a safer place for us all. Damn. That's crazy. Cog tag. Finally got my own Raven man. I'm totally stocked. KR 59. I like that number. 2, it's a lucky one. 5 is like a fist. 9 is like cats have lives. What, 9 like cats have lives? What the fuck? Always always told him I'd be flying up there. Was getting sick of infantry crap. Gets crazy down there. Smells like hell. Never get a shower or nothing up there in the sky. I'm going to soar, man. No one flies like me, Sarge. Even said so, and he's been fighting since forever, basically. Said I just gotta keep my eyes peeled for Nemesis. Locusts better start saying their prayers, cause they got a devil in the sky watching them down on them. Private Dylan Murphy. Oh my god. I ain't gonna lie, I would like to have my own pair of like cog tags or something, but I don't know. Grind lift noticed. Warning, failure to keep hands, feet, or body inside of the grind lift pod during use could lead to injury, bodily trauma, dismemberment, decapitation, and in extreme cases, disbowelment. What? Warning. 0577. Do not remove this warning. And we just we didn't remove it, but we took it. That's funny. Munitions requisition form. Can we just get some damn ammo on these rigs, please? No. Please, Moen. Corey got the same problem as me. We got more buzzards than bullets. That ain't right. Come on, people. Dizzy Wallen? Ah. So Dizzy did this munitions requisition for him. Damn, that's crazy. Jacinto Sentinel newspaper devastation. They came during the night. That was the word from survivors who endured a harrowing 24 hours in which Locust forces bombarded the town with grenades, nemesis, and mortars through areas around Landown, and had been attacked during the recent months. Nothing could prepare the city for the massive destruction that took place. 5 years had passed since E-Day, but Landown residents felt like... So, wait a minute. 5 years have passed since E-Day. Oh, wait. So this Jacinto... Wait a minute. 24 hours prepared the city for massive destruction. But the Landown residents... So when this newspaper was printed, it was 5 years after E-Day. That's crazy. But then when we played as Marcus in Gears of War 1, it was 14 years after E-Day. And the time framing of like these games are kind of weird because Gears of War 3 is supposed to take place like 3 years after like this game, Gears of War 2, if I believe correctly. And yeah, that's crazy, dude. That is, or no, is it 3 or 7? I can't remember now. I can't remember. But anyway, 5 years have passed since E-Day, but Landown residents felt like They were experiencing that horrific day over again. Mayor Leland asked for more gears following the attack on Landown and the winter of sorrow experienced by the surrounding area. Mayor Garrett Leland has asked the COG to deploy more gears and to lay down barracks. Sorry, I felt something on me, but huh. Memorial inscription in the honor for those who served, to all those we lost during the Pendulum Wars. May they rest in peace and know always that their brave sacrifices were not in vain. Never shall they be forgotten. Which is crazy because the Pendulum Wars took like over 80 years, which is pretty much like humans fighting other humans for 80 years. And then like Adam Phoenix, Marcus's father, built that Hammer of Dawn, and it was like it was about to be the end of the Pendulum Wars. But as soon as that was about to end, that's when E-Day happened. So and then I think so between the Pendulum Wars and then the Locust, like the whole Locust and all that took 17 years. So Jesus Christ, man, that is something. That is something. So I got a truck full of fresh ammo, and they want me to deliver it into Riyadh complex. What are you kidding me? That's outside of town by the sinkhole. This is something the gears should be doing, not a civilian. Hell, I should at least have an escort on the mission. Sometimes I wonder if the COG actually wants to win this war. And don't even get me started on the emotion prices. These days, energy barons and the COG are lucky we're in war, but they have a revolt on their hands otherwise. Oh, this is kind of interesting. So, like, I wondered, because the stranded on Gears 4 and 5, I was wondering, like, who they were and whatnot. It's because they don't want to join up with the COG or something, or like, and all that, which, I mean, I get it, because, like, the COG ain't even all that great, I guess, and whatnot, but it's like, I mean, I don't know. It's people that want to live on their own. They don't want to live, like, in that, because I feel like seeing the COG on 4 and 5, like, I don't know. They use, like, a government system and everything else, but to me it feels like they're doing more of like a empire, if anything. But and then the GIR, to me I feel like they're like Soviets or something. Like how Russians and Chinese are and whatnot, but I think that's kind of funny, like the GIR, like Paddock and all of them. Like, to me, they seem like Russian Soviet people, but yet they live in like a harsh, like, desert, like, place and whatnot. And it's just like, oh man. But prepaid signal 372, shipping order. They had like a shipping order like thing. That's funny. Tip of the spear. I'm nervous, Ma. I'm not afraid to admit it. We're handling it. We are heading to land down tomorrow. I know a lot of us aren't gonna make it back. For all we know, this is the last night of our lives. You always said I should live every day like it was my last. I tried to do that, but I can't say I done that every day. I wish I had now, but you also used to tell me not to regret, just to move forward, keep learning. Everything works out in time. If I haven't lived every day like I should have, well, I figure at least I got tonight to tonight. It's a clear night too. Stars look especially shiny tonight. I like to think that we can one you, Ma, watching over me. Help me get through tomorrow. I promise I cherish each and every day. Your boy, Sammy. No, not fucking Sammy, man. Fucking Sammy died. Oh, damn, dude. That's crazy. Gears Journal. We touched down into the hollow about a half an hour ago. Things are quiet, too quiet. I don't like it. It's kind of pretty down here in a weird way, but the calm is worse than a firefight. I know what to do in a fight. Waiting just makes me edgy, still a bit dizzy too. Might just be from the ride down here though. Grind lifts shake the crap out of you. I hate being dizzy. Doc said it was normal. Some kind of vertigo problem from the battlefield. Eardrums always getting hammered from the gunfire and explosions. Cough doesn't seem as bad today. No way! This is from the fucking Jonathan Harper guy. I was wondering. That's a good, but I'm on edge. Could throw up if I let myself. Not going to, but I'm ready for this stuff to start. I'm tired of waiting. Sergeant John Harper, Jonathan Harper, Joan Harper. No way. Francisco, Baird here. So we barely 30 minutes in the hollow and already found infutable in control. What the fuck? Evidence that the locusts are absolutely without a doubt insane. Like I didn't already know that, but hey, when you find a squirrel made of human skin as well, what? I'm trying to decipher all the locust runes, but from what I can tell, the squirrel has something to do with communicating with worms. Yep, that's right. Haven't figured out the first part yet, but the second verse says the worms answer my name and horde, for we are many with. It cuts off after that. There are also a glyph I never seen on the back, but I have to figure that out later. But gut check here, guys. Our enemies talk to worms. If they outsmarting us in this war, then we probably deserve to be extinct. Oh my god, Dom. I meant not Dom, Barrett. You're fucking crazy. So, wait a minute. He says that there's a symbol, a glyph or something on the back of this scroll. I think I know what he's talking about. This is pretty cool. I kind of like this. The locust emblem. Baird here. Do the locusts have their own version of cog tags? I just found an iron pendant attached to a silver chain. So either they keep track of their soldiers in a similar way that we do, or they just really have bad taste in jewelry. My guess is the latter. Interesting. I wonder how they, oh, I bet it has to do with those terminals. I bet those terminals, they use these as like a key or something. Exceptional career opportunity, full-time house cleaner, wanted to keep up large Mercedes households, must be meticulous with an attention to detail. House has been in the family for generations and accumulate an immaculate condition, and would like to keep it in that way. Interested parties may contact Julia Sampson, LJ56453. My bad, y'all. This is such crap. Operation Lifeboat, my ass. More like Operation Death Wish. Damn cog, always manipulating everything. Sign here, your life will be taken care of. Sure, you see some action, but you always be back in Jacinto to see you arrive after a patrol. Yeah, right. Didn't tell me I was gonna get a ride on an oversized drill right into the ass of the enemy. Did you? You gotta be kidding me. This is a suicide mission. How the hell do we get back out of here anyway? They they say the grind lifts can go back up, but they sure as hell didn't train me how to do that. Should have deserted these fascist bastards when I had the chance. Private Hammock Bissell. Damn. Stranded's journal, Jennifer. The tremors have been getting worse. We're squatting in a new house, hopefully in a more stable than the last one. But it's icky down here. Standing water, rats, and black mold everywhere. We know staying in Ema was going to be tough, but the tremors are making things worse. The last place the concrete just cracked, almost caved on. Little J, this place is wood. Maybe it hold up better. We see. I pray each night that me and the kids will be safe. What does living have to be so hard, Jennifer? Car Gold magazine. Emotion cars paving the road to the future. Who in the fuck is like selling cars during the war? Like what? If you the lucky owner of a motion power car, you know exactly what we're talking about. Brista studies have shown that motion power cars and trucks get exceptionally better fuel mileage, causes less pollution, and make less noise than the fuel-based counterparts. Solar car companies still struggling with emotion becoming the new choice. The power autos may ask why the less expensive Swallow cars are having a hard time finding the niche. I would say there were powerful interests at the highest levels of government that don't want to see truly environmental friendly cars developed, said Mitch Beers, Solalo CEO. But then I sound like a conspiracy theorist, wouldn't I? Okay. Motion cars, alrighty then. I hope you're doing well out there. Oh, dude, this is... No! No, this is fucking Ben Carmine's cog tag, dude. Oh, this ain't good. I gotta read it. Hope you're doing well out there, Clay. Not sure where you are, but I trust that the cog will get this letter to you safely. I know you'd be excited for me, but it'd be great to hear from you before I ship out. I just wish Anthony was still here, bro. I really miss him. I take comfort knowing that he died a hero, but still I miss him, as I'm sure you do too. Well, you know, I'm not that good at letters, so I keep this short. Hope you're doing well, big brother. I know that I'd be doing my very best to serve our country and make you and our family proud. Your little brother, aka the Squirt, Ben. Oh, I just want to end this video here right now. I just want to end this video here right now. That after reading that makes me Niles Sampson. Oh, this is the gathering. Oh, this is where, okay. To all New Hope employees from Director Niles Sampson. Ways to deal with the prying questions. As many of you know, recently experienced an internal information leak, and this has led some media outlets to make inquiries of the Department of Health. Should you ever be approached with questions by anyone from media or someone who is not an employee of New Hope, I trust that you will all refrain from disclosing any information about the facility or its patients. Please do keep in mind moving forward and continue with the great work that you all are doing. You are making the future a better place. Best, Niles. Prime question. Memo, Dr. Doug Sato. Stephanie Zimmer, Doug Sato subject. What the fuck? Steph, we need to talk seriously. I'm worried about our safety. Niles keeps saying that the subjects are harmless under sedation, but I just saw Sven get mauled by one of the males, like ripped up, bloody mauled. The place isn't safe anymore. Maybe it never was. I'm already working on my resignation letter. You may want to as well. Fuck. Doug. God damn it, dude. I can't fucking speak sometimes. I swear. There. New Hope medical file. Ruth. Age 15. Oh, what the hell? She's just a teenager. Oh, nah. Niles, you... Oh, dog. Niles. So those, one things, the sires... So it could be from any age that they were... Wait a minute. What kind of fucking Halo, You know on, like, Halo? When fucking Dr. Halsey did the same thing with, like, John and them? Took them as little kids and whatnot, and... That's what they did here? Because if so, then... Oh, man, I thought what the kids on Halo had to go through was bad. Becoming Spartans all. These kids becoming sires and all that. That's just wrong. Symptoms: Ruth is clearly experiencing extreme swelling in her joints and frequently cries out in pain during the night. She also exhibits rather erratic and unpredictable behavior. Through this is quite understandable considering her situation and symptoms. There is a strange discoloration in her eyes, and her breathing often sounds labored. Her nails grow at a faster rate than normal. Though her hair grows at a markedly reduced rate. I keep trying to find some types of medication to alleviate pain without adversely affecting our studies. Dr. Niles Sampson. Damn. Dr. Stephanie Zimmer. Doug was right. These children, as Niles like to call them, are completely out of control. So it's the sires. A bunch of the sires were like kids or some sort or whatever. Or, oh, dude. So you tell them. I don't want to say it. I do not want to say it because that's so fucked up. How was we supposed to know? I mean, I guess by reading this, but I didn't read it. I just picked it up and... Oh, dog. Yeah, that's crazy. So this fucking Niles guy, he's a fucking monster, man. I hope he fucking is dead or something, because if not, then, yeah. That's fucked up that he pretty much turned those, like, I guess the kids had some kind of, like, I guess there was something wrong with him, but then he was like, oh, let's just turn them into monsters. It's like, why? Like to call them completely out of control. It's like working with rabid dogs, except they much more convincing no, confining, and they brutal, sadistic. Even it's like they were breed to kill and torture. These things are going to be the death of us all. This is my final entry. I'm getting the hell out of here. I hope this place burns to the ground. Dr. Zimmer. Captivity marks. From Delta 1, we found some marks on the walls of a cell in the New Hope Wellness Facility. Unclear whether they represent days, weeks, or months, but it's clear that someone spent a long time here in captivity. Too long. Delta out. Man, they probably spent... That has to be years. There's no way that's just months. Because there's... Oh my god, that's gotta be years. Because, like... There's, like... Almost, like, what? 30 days in a month? But there's... But, some months... Yeah, that's gotta be years, man. That they spent. Oh my god, what? But there's no way they can spend over like 100 unless... So it's gotta be months that they spent there. Because if that was years, it'd have been like it'd be over 100 and something years. But if it was months, I mean that can't be months because like there's only 12. So there's 12 months for us, but how many months would it be for them? I wonder. That's kind of crazy. Stu, we've been down here for weeks now. Was real creepy at first, but now it's kind of like camping. Well, camping with a fear of locusts killing you, so maybe not really like camping at all. I actually like camping. I don't like this crap. Weird as triplets that were in the hollow, but the surface got so hot, and I mean not like dangerous hot, not like skillet hot. We really had no choice but to come down here. Chaps, it's supposed to come down here soon too. Chaps is supposed to... Oh, Chaps is supposed to come down here here soon too. That'd be good. Could use that old geezer sense of humor right now. Sure could. Stu. Oh, he wrote some of like symbols and whatnot. That's pretty cool. Locust Terminal. Here we go. This is what Locust Terminal to control from Delta 1. We found some type of terminal that the Locusts are apparently using to catalog human prisoners. The ones that using for slave labor and God knows what else. We're going to keep searching for more terminals in the hopes that one will lead us to Maria. Delta out. That's pretty cool. Okay, so oh no, Jonathan? Prisoner's Journal, oh my god, dude. Ain't no fucking way. So, like, we had this one. So he made it from tip of the spear. All the way to fucking the Denzins. He made it past the Denzins, past the Gathering Storm, in order just to be at the Hive? Oh my god, to become a fucking prisoner, dude. Can't believe I found something to write on, but if you find this, you should just run now. Get the hell out of here while you can. The Locusts are taking prisoners, putting them in weird coffins and crap. They got me isolated right now. I hear people screaming around me. I'm coughing brown chunks from my lungs and it's making me puke. I'm sitting in my own damn puke. People are getting tortured. I just want to see the sky again. Just the sky, that's all. I hear them coming. They're messed up breathing. I don't even care. I'm just gonna smash the bastard in his face. And if I'm gonna die, I'm dying like a man. Joan Harper. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, he's. Nah, dude. Buried here, we found the locusts are taking prisoners. Hell, I know that fact too well, but now we're starting to get some insight in their routines, techniques, procedures, etc. Jack just beamed me the info, so I haven't had a chance to look at it in person yet, but a quick look tells me it's some type of jailer, scheduled guard shifts or something. Cole's yelling at me for grind lift prep. I get back to this later. That is, if there is a later. Can't believe the plan is for us to go back down there into the freaking hollow. It was hard enough getting back out. And don't even get me started on how it stunk in the Centaur from all those grubby stranded men. I ozoned the tank interior 3 times and that damn thing still stinks. Huh, interesting. So they got their own like language and like of it just looks like glyphs and kind of scribbles to me, but oh my god, the human finger necklace buried here. I thought the squirrel made of human skin was bad. Okay, I'm not kidding you here. Marcus Dom just found a necklace made from human fingers. Seriously, that thing is completely beyond nasty. I don't even want to look at it any longer. You know, it's one thing to hate your enemy, but making a necklace out of their body parts, that's just nuts. Damn, dude. This is what I'm kind of interested in too. This locust calendar. Beard here just found this thing like the locust equivalent of a calendar or clock. It says something about every season having its opposite, and I see some glyphs for Nexus, Queen, and maybe Emotion. Can't quite tell. I'm guessing it has something to do with the EBB and flow of motion that I have to do a lot of research to confirm that. Considering that I'm about 3 kilometers deep right now, square in the guts of the enemy, you have to forgive me if my vast empirical skills aren't exactly at their finest right now. But that's pretty cool. Like, they got their own, like, that looks like a ticker. Does that not look like a ticker up there? I don't know. Locust defense plans buried here. There's the glyph for the Queen and Emotion again. Also see Nexus on there. Again, there is some kind of plans that indicate an attack on the Locust, but not from above, from below. Sure as hell isn't us attacking from below. So who the hell are these plans referring to? Please tell me it's not worms. I'm sick of worms. Interesting. Don't think we got, so... yeah, we don't got much long to go. Locust invasion map buried here. I guess this could be an invasion map, but it looks like more like a kid's drawing to me. Little locusts. Do they have those? I was just asking Marcus about this earlier. Why aren't there any locust brats around here? Figured we see some grubs somewhere around this place. Well, guess it's the berserkers are the females. Maybe the males just wished up and quit laying the pipe to them. Man, that would be perfect. Locusts go extinct due to ugly homicidal chicks that have to mate with. Hey, one can hope. Huh. You tell me a locust drew that? That's not all that. Huh. Pretty crazy. Oh, here's that one thing. The Trinity of Worms artifact buried here just found an artifact that looks exactly like the glyph on. Yep, okay, this making sense. Just found the artifact that looks like the glyph on the back of that lovely skin scroll. From other writings I found, I think I pieced together this is something called the Trinity of Worms, and it's probably the closest thing I've seen yet to the locust religious symbol. They really worship worms, so we so do not deserve to be alive. As far as I can tell, there's some kind of mantra on the artifact about the Queen making drones protecting Nexus, and I have to work on that last part a little later. I don't work well under gunfire. Oh man, I'm so sorry, y'all. I freaking my throat was getting dry, and I man. Okay, let's keep it going. Buried here, some old tablets that talk more about, you guessed it, worms. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Also, might be something of a creation tale here. Definitely worth investigating further. We also found another piece of tablet earlier, more recent piece that seemed to suggest that something awakened the great worm recently. Something light and hot. If I were a gambling man, my money be on the light mass bomb. Now that'd be some irony. The bomb kills the krill, but not the locust, then awakens something that can sink an entire city. Story of human existence, right? We try to make things better, but we only make things worse in the long run. I don't know. Underrated. Interesting. A COG recon report. Recon tells us that the sinkhole has opened in Jacinto, never happened before. Great, we're sending troops ASAP to guard the perimeter of the hole, but we have no idea what size, type of force to expect. World's already gone to hell. Guess this is the handbasket part. Colonel Victor Hoffman. We're staying behind to help with the evac. I've been loading families onto Ravens all morning. The kids are scared as hell, but they won't want to be here in a few hours. Word is that the locusts are starting to pile up through that sinkhole, and once they come full force, there ain't gonna be no more Jacinto. I just hope they save some Ravens for all the gears too. Sergeant Devin Jackson. Newspaper. Okay. Hollow Storm COG forces struck at the heart of the enemy yesterday, delivering a devastating attack. The locusts, reeling an enormous fleet of sold Derek's grind-lift centaurs. King Ravens attacked the locust-occupied city of Laydown, and thousands of gears are now beneath the surface of Sarah, wreaking havoc in the Locust Hollow. Chairman Prescott denies rumors of another safe haven. Rumors of another human safe haven continue to circulate around Jacinto, but Chairman Prescott denied them, saying, "I wish that there were the case. I believe me, there's nothing we need more, but unfortunately, just until it's our last best hope, we must protect the city at all costs. Oh, about that. About that. Yeah, about that. I saw. No way! No way! No way. So how many did we get of him? We got this one. Tip of the Spear, Jonathan Harper. His medical file. And then we got the Gears Journal and Denson of Jonathan Harper. And then we got the Prisoner of Jonathan Harper of the Hive. And guess fucking what? Guess fucking what, dude? His fucking cog tag. Oh no, did he fucking... No! I saw the sky again today, blue and bright. I watched the Raven take off into it. Could barely see the details. My vision all blurred from coughing so much, and the punches from the locust jailer. But I can see enough. Never thought I'd see it again, but I escaped. I made it. I survived the hollow, and I got that little girl and her family on that Raven. Took these bullets, but I saved that family. No medics around now, but that's okay. The sky is so bright, I finally feel all right, kind of warm. I keep hearing the little angel tell me thank you. Her sweet little voice. She said she prayed for me. She said she prayed for all of us. Sergeant Jonathan Hawk. Oh my god, he fucking died. He fucking died, dude. Dude, this little fucking story of Jonathan Harper, what a fucking badass. I wish we can get a fucking, like, DLC game of him going, like, up in the hollow and all that. Like, or going, like, I wish we can get a fucking DLC of him, of Gears of War 2. Because, dude, this is fucking crazy. Oh my god. I thought, like, after seeing his fucking, journal right here, that I was like, oh yeah, he's dead. But nah, he fucking punched that fucking jailer. And, oh, dude, what a fucking G, man. What a fucking G. Finally, we reached Jacinto. All that time it took getting from Montevideo, all the risk, but we finally made it. We're finally here. We can finally sleep at night without worrying about locusts or cruel attacking in the night. Natalie is so happy, makes me smile like I haven't in a long time. I'll be signing up for lifeboat tomorrow, though they won't be processing my paperwork for a week or so. After this land down is over, but after that I'd be a conscript, and I'm okay with that. I'd just be happy we made it to Jacinto and my family is finally safe. Guess there really is someone up there looking out for us. Russell. Oh, dude. No, Russell, I hate to tell you this. Oh my god. Nah, dude, that's fucking... This... Dude, this one right here, the fucking Jonathan Harper guy, that fucking guy right there, oh my god, dude, that fucking sucks that he fucking got to have, like, a fucking, like, a crazy death, to where, like, he got shot, and all that, but he risked his own fucking life, to get this family out, of Jacinto, and he's like, I'm just gonna watch the sky. I'm like, no, dude. That is crazy. So he survived all the way towards, this part of Aftermath. That's crazy. Alrighty then, y'all. Well, I went over this, so Y'all have a good day, have a good night. Till next time, see y'all around. Peace.